My second child. She was the sister to Thumper from the litter of 5 puppies born from Bear and BJ. This teeny tiny thing stuck with me for 17 years, bless her little precious heart. Some of the puppies had inherited a heart murmur. It was mild at first, but as they got older, it did cause problems. Unfortunately, both Cocoa and Thumper for sure had them. I'm not sure about the rest of the litter. My little derpy dog, Cocoa beanus weenus, teeny tiny itty bitty. She had so many names, too many to remember. But officially, she was Cocoa Jasmine. I don't know why I chose that as her middle name, but I did. And I always regret not naming her Bambi. She was not supposed to be kept by us. The plan was to only keep Thumper, and the rest would be found homes. At the last minute, I decided I wanted her. She was so smart and learned how to climb the netted canopy I had above my bed at the time, and I woke up with her on my pillow. She had worked so hard to figure out how to get in the bed with me, it won my heart. Thankfully, it was decided that I could keep her, and so I had my second little baby. Cujo, you'll hear about her later, was not happy about getting a sister at all. But they ended up getting along just fine. Coco was never interested in playing with toys. Always thought that was so strange. Plus, because Cujo loved playing with hers, and all the other dogs that we'd had up to that point also did. But my Coco would rather sleep. For some reason, I tend to get the lazy animals, it seems like. Either that or I make them lazy. I really can't tell you, but it works for me. She would always want to burrow herself under a blanket somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's how she ended up rubbing what little fur she had off of her back. She had a pretty bald spot down the back because of it. She never had much fur to begin with, so I did put clothes on her, thinking it would keep her warm. Plus, she just looked so darn cute in everything. She was my number one chill partner and was always very well behaved. She wasn't a troublemaker, and she got along with all the other dogs. But we did find out she didn't like puppies either. I think it must just be the instinct in them if it's not their own. They try to tower over them and growl at them. She did that to Chester when we got him. But she was so tiny, she was nearly the same size as him, so not very intimidating. He used to try his best to get her to play with him, but she was a grumpy older lady by then, even if she didn't look like it. She was so sweet, so happy, so loving, and beautiful. She loved to roll over and put her hands up over her head as I acted like I was sprinkling sugar on her from above. That was our thing. I miss it so much. I miss my Coco, and I always will. Love you, Beanie, always and forever.